Hi, I'm Oval Tie and I'm new to YouTube, and I decided to make a video around an Alfa GTV and an underside inspection, because I'm actually setting up to do a job which I won't video. I'll give you a little sneak of it. So it's a timing belt change. Quite a big job for me, to be honest, something that I haven't done on this type of engine before. I've done a couple on 4 cylinders but never on a V6. However, principle should be the same. Right, so that's the gear for the timing belt change, and there's some special tools. I've absolutely no idea how I'm going to use this, but I bought it anyway. I know what that is. I'm going to do the plugs as well. This is the end of a major service on this car, which included a cosmetic restoration on the outside. It's a 1998 and it has 100,000 kilometres on it. It's had a fairly hard life. It's in Australia, and the reason I'm putting this video on is to show you how Alfas can hold up. And for any real restoration buffs that are doing this kind of job just now over in the UK, where all the factory and marks and finishes are missing, I'm going to point them out that might help your restoration. So, bit of a niche market video, but I hope you enjoy it. So what I'll do, I'll start at the back. The car's up on the ramp just now. Here we go, underneath. I keep cracking my head on this thing, but yeah, it's just the way it is. Right, so starting at the back, I'll turn this round. I've got my trusty light here, so you can see it's had an aftermarket stainless exhaust on it. Start on the corners, you can also see that the calipers have been refurbished and painted. But what you can hopefully see as well is the condition of the general coatings around here. There's a factory OK mark from the torquing. You can see up here all the rust proofing and the various underseals fresh, mint as new. Something else to point out, those are original handbrake bolts and fixings, and those are all in reasonable condition and have those the particular coatings I have at the time. This car has had BC racing suspension put and I put in all round, and it transformed the handling. For anyone that wants more details, you can contact me in the comments. Some overspray there, which I'll take off, just get some thinners and get that while I'm under here. The spring pan, usually absolutely cactus. This is the original spring pan, not a spot of rust on it. Even that exhaust hanger bracket there, which I utilised to put this new exhaust on. And just because I could, I left the original on. Look at that. That's new. That's new. Up in here is often where you see them certainly starting to go, and if I can just get the camera in there, you might see just the condition of the underside and the rust proofing in this car is amazing. Jack damage. Now, all you real mechanics out there, why can't you just do this? Yeah, and there's front pads here as well. So you can get this car up off the ground without having to damage all the sills, which of course this car did have, and I've got another one of these Alfas and it's the same. So I had them repaired by the kind fella who painted my car, and you can see they're fine now. The alloy underneath, oh, a spider, or a dead spider. Yeah, look at the zinc finishing on that as well. And also on this leg you've got the OK stamped there. For you restoration freaks, a mark there, 71. Don't know what that would mean. Once again in the pillar there, look at that. Check out the condition of the lines. How many times in the UK have I lain under a car, turned a nut on a line and it snapped because of rust or a MOT failure? That's fuel. Brakes, I think that's brakes. I got these powder coated because this car had been in a bit of a jumping Dukes of Hazzard effort, I think. It has been in a smash. It was actually written off. Primarily I would expect, because of the cost of the replacement panels. The bonnet, as you can see, is missing its underline and it's a replacement bonnet. So I think it was just too expensive to repair at the time. Of course, these have went up in value somewhat, and it wouldn't be the case now. There's that sill damage again. But on the sills, you can see this is where they go again. All the seam lines are intact underneath that black underseal. As I said, the jacking point, even look inside the jacking point there, you can see one of the bungs for the floor pan out. No surface rust, no anything in there. Likewise here, likewise there, going towards the front. I should have done this actually with the wheel well off, but the wheel well underneath will be the same. There's a BC Racing suspension. I'm going to clean this all when it's out. Up to the front. Now this is where they all go, and you can get a stainless steel one of these, and I'm sorely tempted to get it because I'm that kind of guy. But yeah, you can see that that's surface rust on there, so that will definitely be fixed. It's also been banged a bit. As I said, this thing was jumped in a gully, I think in Western Australia, damaged the cooling fins on the sump, which oh, there's an oil leak there. I'll have to have a look at that, see what that is. Yeah, thank heavens it doesn't look as though it's the seal. Clutch is perfect on this car and was replaced a small time ago, as I think was the timing belt, but I don't have the evidence, and well, it's just too much to risk it, so I've bit the bullet and went for it. This is a new CV joint put in there that had went. Likewise, front calipers, all the hubs and everything are still in their original coatings. What else to show you? Yeah, the underneath of the shielding for the exhaust, and right the way back to where the old silencer was, all in excellent nick. And this alloy cross member here, likewise. Spring pan here, fine as. The crash damage is still evident in the car, and I'm going to fix it when I get a new condenser. The condenser's smashed up there, as you can see. Still works, still holds the gas. So a bit of a project. An amazing car to drive actually. I've got the 2-litre Spider version of this. It's a much more delicate beast, and this feels like a proper sports car, proper powerful sports car. And with this suspension setup, and it's one of the best cars I've driven. So there you go. And just for an added bonus, this is another project. Anybody who can tell me what car this is, because obviously it's missing its body, gets a free subscription. And there's another project which is subject to more videos hopefully. And look, there's another one. And there's my almost daily classic Mercedes that I use. So you can see I'm busy with projects. I really struggle with the capability to keep up with all this, and I don't know why I do it, but there you go. So anyway, hopefully you had some enjoyment out of this. I wish I had the skills to actually film this, but if you're looking for a video on timing belt change on an Alfa V6, I'd recommend Neil at Italia Autos. His YouTube channel is an absolute godsend for people like me, and I wish I could shake his hand. And he does these videos with UK cars, and you can see the difference underneath as well. So hopefully that was a niche market filled by a daft Scotsman. Anyway, there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. Maybe just like the video. I don't know about subscription. I don't know how many of these will do. I'm new to this. I need to get editing software and all that kind of stuff, so this is a one-take thing. But like 1917, you know. Anyway, goodbye.